So over the last few months, I've been working on a custom archipelago mod for Minecraft that links it with Super Mario Odyssey. Let me explain. I've modded it so each time you collect a moon, you get delivered a custom item crate in Minecraft. But not just any item crate, an item crate filled to the brim with custom items and blocks from that specific kingdom. For example, if you collect a Cascade Moon, you will then get delivered a Cascade Moon crate. And in that Cascade crate, you might get bone blocks, Cascade Stone, Cascade Coal, or maybe even a Chain Chomp capture. That's right, I've also modded captures into the game, meaning each crate has a chance to drop that kingdom's specific capture. For example, a Wooded Kingdom crate can drop an Uproot capture, allowing you to grow and shrink on command. There are so many captures and things I've added into this archipelago mod, but we'll get into those later in the video. But for now, we are trapped on one singular bedrock in the middle of the void, and our only way out is to beat the game via collecting moons in Super Mario Odyssey. So that brings us to today's challenge, where the timer ends when we successfully beat both Mario Odyssey and Minecraft together in this interweaving archipelago mod that finally works. Man, this mod took way too long to make. So if you guys do enjoy this weird, wacky challenge, then make sure to like, sub, and make sure to come over to the Twitch for more challenges like this. So, without further ado, guys, enjoy Odyssey Craft. No, wait. Mine Mario? No, that's not better. Super Steve. Wait, are you guys fading to black? Guys, wait, I had it. No, guys. So, the only thing to do now is to just press start on Mario Odyssey, because in Minecraft, there is actually literally nothing we can do right now. The problem is the first moon is all the way in Cascade, which is a good point. Until we collect the first moon all the way in Cascade, I am just going to be stranded on this one bedrock in the middle of nowhere. So, let's just quickly speedrun over to Cascade Kingdom. Dude, no way. He's going to break the world record. Moon, baby. All right, let's go. It's Minecraft in time. I am Mario. So now with the mod all set up, as soon as we head into our Minecraft world, the game should send over the Cascade crate. We've got a Cascade Moon! Let's go! Yes! Okay, I fell off. Thanks, Cascade Moon crate. Right, now, we're gonna get Cascade Kingdom items from this Cascade Kingdom moon, right? So, I got 14 rooted dirt. Absolute cinema. Okay, so admittedly not the start we would have wanted to this one block world, but all this means now is we gotta go into Mario Odyssey and collect way more Cascade Moons so that we can upgrade our Minecraft island. But yeah, so now that I'm limited to a lot of things, we gotta get our next moon, maybe. Now, the timer is gonna run throughout Mario Odyssey and Minecraft, because this timer will end when both games are beaten. So, after hopping back into the game and collecting our second moon, hopefully this time around we'll get some better items from the Cascade Kingdom crate. All we've got is coins. Now, coins can actually be used to trade with custom villagers in this mod, but at the moment, we don't have any of those villagers unlocked, so coins right now are kind of pointless. So maybe third time's the charm, and this time around when we collect the next moon, then we'll get good Minecraft items, right? Right, guys? Yep. Right, let's get this next moon and get our next crate. Cascade Moon. Okay, please be actually something good. 47 bone blocks. Now, these crates can drop 1 to 6 different items at a time, and all of those different items can be a stack from 1 to 64, which means we are getting incredibly unlucky right now. Right, I'm going to expand the island because all we got is fossil bone blocks there, right? And I suppose that is the problem with the start of the challenge. When we only get blocks like this, the only thing we really can do is expand the island, and it looks really ugly as well. But at least in the same sense, we're not tied down to playing Minecraft. We can just hop back into Odyssey and try and get some more moons. Let's get our multi-moon. Let's get 3 crates for the island. With our first multi-moon collected, yes, this does mean we are now going to get 3 separate crates for the island. The only problem is we're not guaranteed anything good, so it is all down to luck on what we get. Let's just hope this time around we get some good items. Right, let's open our moon crates since we got a triple moon. Oh, finally! Okay, every crate so far had 1 item. This has new custom blocks here, right? Now, finally, for the first time, you guys can see some of the custom blocks like Cascade Stone, Cascade Coal, and so much more. And as well as the custom blocks, little did I know what was waiting in the next crate. Oh, our first capture! Oh, let's go! Right, okay. We finally did it. We finally got our first capture. This little guy, the Chain Chomp, is going to help us out a ton. Chain Chomp capture. Hold to gain Chain Chomp's abilities, right? All this will do is if we hold the Chain Chomp ability, we get slowness, but we get strength. But to ruin the party, the last crate only had a bone and dripstone. So, you know, way to go, last crate. Way to ruin the mood, buddy. It's safe to say, though, that these 3 crates were an absolute success. Getting a Chain Chomp capture, that's going to help us out so much. Anyway, let's hop back into Odyssey and try and get some more moons. Now, this is where an interesting byproduct of the mod comes out. If we want to move on now to the next kingdom, which is going to be sand, when we collect the sand moons, we are going to get completely different items. And if I want any of the items from the previous kingdom, I'm going to have to go back to Cascade Kingdom to get moons from there. But for now, our main goal should be progressing through Mario Odyssey, so we're going to go into Sand Kingdom and try and get some Sand Kingdom crates. I picked up the moon in the back of the shop. Sand moon collected. There it is. What are we going to get? Come on. Dead bush, that can be used for sticks, and then a lot of sandstone. Now, as we all know, the useless blocks, they're only going to be good for expanding the island, but the dead bush, we can actually get some sticks, which is going to be useful later on to make some tools. As I haven't mentioned, but cascade stone can actually be used like any other stone to make tools. Not a single soul has ever used these blocks together yet. I think this is the first time anyone's done that. So with our fugly island going well and the sun setting, it's probably best we hop back into Odyssey to get more moons. So the next plan of action was to collect a few sand moons all in one batch and then take them all to the island at once. Okay, here's all our sand moons we just collected in the Minecraft. Now, you also might be screaming at the video right now, Reni, why is the brightness so low? Why can't I see anything? Now, my friend, this is all part of the plan. Because our next capture is the Moai capture. And luckily for us, we just got it in the crate. Dude, there's a Moai. Let's go. Right. Sorry, Chain Chomp capture, but we're going to use the Moai capture. The next custom capture of this mod is a Moai, this little guy, and this guy will give us infinite glowing and night vision. Opening the last crates, we didn't have the best luck. We just had a few more coins, a few extra blocks. But the only problem is, we're still in the same position where we're getting really bad blocks and we can only expand. Until we get to somewhere like Wooded, where we can get wood and saplings, we're sort of kind of going to be stuck. So now, if we really wanted to start making some progress, it was now a race against the clock to try and get to Wooded Kingdom. Two slight problems with this though. Number one, I am no Mario speedrunner. I know the moons are to a degree. And number two, I'm kind of ass at the game. Dude, there's a Moai from Minecraft in this game that I'm playing. What? Right, that's 4 moons for our island. I don't really know what I'm going to do with sand moons. Speed is key. 5th moon. 6 moons. 7 moons. Class. There we go. 10 whole crates. So now with a collection of 10 whole moons to bring back to our Minecraft island, we were now able to also move on to Wooded Kingdom. But before we do that, let's head into Minecraft. And as I arrived on the island, we were greeted to a whole lot of crates. That's a lot of moon crates. Do you know what? You can combine the capture's abilities, so it gets slowness, strength, and the night vision if I hold both of them, or both of the captures. So the plan was now to make a little bit of progress in Minecraft, but to do that, we're going to have to open all of these crates and just pray and hope that we get some good items. I've got a whole lot of sand items. Now, this was the glaring issue with sand crates. On paper, 10 crates looks huge. But in reality, sand isn't going to do us many favors on a floating island in the middle of the void. Any sand we place is just going to fall. I am debating just going to Wooded, getting some Wooded moons, and then opening these crates when we have space. Because right now, we got all of this absolute nonsense. And I say this because in Wooded Kingdom, we can get wood, and with wood, we can make chests to store all of our items. So Wooded Kingdom was the big priority right now. So it was time for me to lock in and get as many Wooded moons as I possibly can. Let's do this. Oh, we've got a wooded moon. And what did we get in our first wooded crate? Nothing! So after building this all up to finally get wood from Wooded Kingdom, we get poison sludge. It is still a unique block though, could be used for things like mob farms, you know, because if you stand on it or touch it, you get poisoned. 2! We collected 2 moons. And just as we reach the hour mark, our island looks like this. Any wood, please. Yes, I'll take spruce. Dude, we're doing it! Finally, we're an hour deep, but it doesn't matter because using the wood from Wooded Kingdom, we can actually now make a crafting table and wooden tools. And not to mention, finally, a chest as well for storage. Right, let's put all of our stuff in here, not the captures. We're going to hold on to the captures right now. Let's get as much coal out of these blocks as we can. Light up the island. Don't want any mobs spawning. And after mining all of the Cascade Kingdom coal, I made sure to break open the remaining Sand Kingdom crates so I could put all the items in the chest. Anyway, guys, what do you think of our island? Pretty cool. The good thing is now we finally have wood. So we have a crafting table and we have wooden tools. The only problem is we can't regenerate wood because we have no saplings. So once again, I am asking you, Wooded Kingdom, for your financial support. Because multi-moons are a great way to stack up crates, I made sure to defeat every boss and grab as many story moons as I possibly could. Dude. Okay, 3 moons, 3 crates on the island. Let's do it. Bow, now. Yahoo! Oh, we've got our 3 moons. Let's go. Oh, dude. Okay, this is a brand new block. Wooded iron ore. We've now reached iron ore. So Wooded Kingdom holds iron ore, of course. Everyone knows that. We've also got some copper grates from Wooded Kingdom. Very cool. So these were some of the new custom blocks for Wooded Kingdom. Wooded iron, wooded stone. There's wooded coal as well. And then, come on, give us something good. Come on, wooded crate, please. We've got our capture. Yes. Right, this is our 3rd capture of the day. Guys, are you ready? This is the uproot capture. If we hold, we gain uproot's abilities. If we hold this guy... We're massive. It is really cool to have the ability to be able to grow on command, but I don't think this is actually going to have a purpose yet because I'm not actually building anything. As soon as we start building stuff, this thing is going to come in handy. Huge. We can't uproot on our island. We've got 3 captures now that we can use. And I'm going to put them all at the end of my inventory. Like Chain Chomp for damage, Moai for night vision in the night, and then uproot for big. Now, getting these crates from Wooded Kingdom opened up so many doors for our island. First, we could use wooden slabs, and since we now had wood, I could actually renovate the island using the new tools that we just acquired. Also, now, since we got leaves, we can actually break these leaves to gain saplings, finally. And for some reason, we can break the Wooded Kingdom iron with a wooden pickaxe. I'm not complaining, but I'll take this. Oh, no, I'm gonna die. This is Carla. This is Carla. Oh my gosh. Right. That's our second moon for the island. I'm gonna get the last moon, and then we're gonna go back. Ugh. Panic mode. 3 moons. Let's go. Moons! 3 moons. Oh, sigh of relief. Right, come on. Let's get enough for a furnace. Copper. It's fine. Dude, please. I need stone. Come on. Stone. 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 Oh, it's giving us an uproot, but not stone. It's always one thing to the next in this challenge. Now that I mined up all the iron, I obviously need a furnace to smelt it, but I don't have enough wooded stone to actually get a furnace. So now we gotta collect enough moons to get a furnace. It's always the next thing. At least our first tree has grown, though. That's always a positive. So, to finish off the next night, I just expanded the island even more and made sure to collect all of the saplings from the tree. And who would have guessed it? We're now back in Odyssey to try and get even more moons. I just can't get enough of the stuff, man, you know? I got a moon addiction. Finally, we've got a moon. Right, this is gonna help us on the Minecraft island. I just need stone. Where we are right now in Minecraft, I need stone so I can get a furnace. Right, that's the second moon. Do we go into Minecraft? There we go. Is this stone? Oh! Right, guys, we have got ourselves some wooded stone. Which, of course, now finally means we can smelt all of our iron from Wooded Kingdom. But not only that, we can actually use the wooded stone to make stone tools as well. And then the final wooded crate that we had collected gave us poison, sludge, and some copper grates. So, right, we've ended with poison, sludge, a lot of spruce. We're going to expand the island. Yeah, this is fairly ugly. It's a pretty ugly island we got going on right now. So to combat that ugliness, I pretty much just got to expand the island as much as I can with oak planks, which means we're going to need trees, which means I'm going to have to farm even more saplings from the leaves. And also, instead of having our trees just grow in the center of the island, I made a separate area on the side of the island where we could actually start growing our trees properly. Also, forgot to mention that our iron had now smelted and we finally had iron tools. Okay, so we got the Moai capture, the Chain Chomp capture, and the Uproot capture. We don't have food. And do you know how, like, a few minutes ago I said it's always the next thing? Well, this time around, now we don't have food. Like, there's no really consistent way to get food at the moment, other than apples falling from trees, which is going to take a long time. Now, I know for a fact that in the Luncheon crates, there is a whole lot of food to be found. But the problem is, Luncheon Kingdom is really far away. So I've got to come up with a way to get consistent, good food now before I starve to death on this island. How are we going to get food? I've got to expand around the trees just so we can catch the apples for food. Oh, hello, good sir. Also, the bone blocks from earlier was not as bad as I thought they were going to be because that is a whole lot of bone meal. And we can use this bone meal to grow trees to hopefully get some apples to eat. I don't really have a choice other than like to just hopefully get apples from these trees. Do they drop meat? This is how desperate I am. More saplings. Speedrunners are almost finished with the game and I'm still in Wooded. There you go. We need 2 moves left, and then we can finally move into Lake and maybe get some food. So now the current plan of action was to just finish Wooded Kingdom, get to the next kingdom, which would be Lake. So then we can hopefully use some fish from Lake Kingdom for food. Dude, it's not like... Bro, hello? That works. That works. Yeah, sure. Yeah, why not? So, we had successfully finished Wooded Kingdom, and now moving on to Lake, let's just hope there are actually some useful stuff in the lake crates. This was also a huge turning point in the challenge because we had just reached our 5th kingdom. We have now unlocked the coin trader. So the idea for this is that I wanted every single crate to drop one consistent item that you would get from every single one, and that is the coin. The coin can drop from every single moon crate. We can actually now use these coins to trade with the coin trader to get some nifty items. And of course, the more we trade with the coin trader, the more items we will unlock. But coins are rare in crates, so we are so back. Right. Hello, sir. Okay, I can only afford 2 diamonds, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get a steak or 2. This also helps our food problem. The only problem is it doesn't fix it because coins are quite rare, so I can only pick up steak now and again when I have enough coins. Right, we've got 4 wooded moons and 1 lake moon. Lake moon! Right, there's our 4 wooded moons and our 1 lake moon. We'll get to that lake moon first. I need to get another chest because we are overflowing on items. Some crates, some poison, and lost wooded crate, we've got wooden leaves again. Okay, that's fine. Sure, right, what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to get the separate chests for different kingdoms. So just to keep things neat, tidy, and organized on the island, I made sure to have a separate chest for each different kingdom. All right, there you go. Look, we're being tidier. Hello, coin trader. I'm going to grab 2 more steaks. We're going to need a cascade chest as well. For my next magic trick, I'm going to put a sign on this chest that says... Can't even spell. Cascade Kingdom. Cascade Kingdom items. You know, a capital A. Sure. Right, we got our Wooded Kingdom, Lake Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, and Sand Kingdom divided into nice separate chests. Right, let's open our first Lake Kingdom chest. You know what? That's not bad. We got ourselves a Lake Kingdom grass, smooth quartz stairs, and some glass, and a tropical fish bucket. We got a water bucket to work with. Yeah, let's build a nice little, like, Lake Kingdom area. Now, the cool thing about these custom blocks is that I can divide this island now into different kingdom sections. Like, for example, this new area that I'm building is going to be a Lake Kingdom section. Yay! Guys, what do we name the fish? What do we name the fish, guys? Frank! Frank! This is the Lake Kingdom area of our island, and we're going to have Frank. Let's go! Moon! 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 Moons? Moons. There any moons down here? Hello? There's gotta be a moon right here somewhere, right? Okay, right, we've collected the moons. Let's go over to the Minecraft island. Let's do it. Right, okay, we've got 5 lake moons. Let's just get through some of the lake crates for now. Let's see what we can get. Coins, bucket of water. Now, I'm pretty sure we can get a cheap capture from... There we go. Expand the aquarium. No! No! Frank's friend! Who did this? That's not Frank. Okay, Frank's fine. Yeah, we'll expand Frank's house. First, though, we got the cheap capture. Hold to gain cheap's abilities. I can't remember what this does. It gives us conduit power, dolphin's grace, and water breathing. We can swim in the tank with Fred. Frank! No!
Lord, I wish I knew.
Yay! Guys, what do we name the fish? What do we name the fish, guys?
Frank!
Frank! I love you so much! Ha ha ha! I can't believe that just happened. Let's get the... Okay, we need another tropical fish. Wait, in the bucket. Get in the bucket. Get in the bucket. Oh, we've got a new Frank. Frank 2. Oh, we've got the bricks from Lake Kingdom. Let's quickly expand the Lake Kingdom area for a second. So, in the name of Frank the Fish, I decided we should expand this area and make a real big proper aquarium for Frank 2. Because it's what Frank 1 would have wanted, you know. This is the Lake Kingdom section of our island, and you know what? It doesn't look too bad. The uproot's really handy if we have, like, builds up here. If you rearrange the letters in Reni Drag, you get gardening, which was Frank's favorite activity. Frank, no. He would have loved to do the gardens. Now, since we actually collected so many moons in Lake Kingdom, we actually racked up a lot of tropical fish, which means we now have, like, 4 Franks. And Frank 4. Here lies Frank 1. Rest in peace, buddy. You would have loved Fortnite. I actually think this is the guy who killed Frank. Frank! This was for you. Ah, this was for Frank, baby! That's one's for Frank. Oh, Mario, why would you do such a thing? Now, since in that entire sequence, we don't actually pick up any Cloud Kingdom moons, we might actually have to go back to Cloud Kingdom to get some moons, because in Cloud Kingdom is one of the most OP captures for Minecraft. More on that later. Now that we're trapped in Lost Kingdom with no choice but to get all of the moons to get out of Lost Kingdom, I think it's time for us to start collecting some Lost Kingdom crates. There's 1 moon. Okay, there we go. 3 lost moons. Moon! That's the 4th moon. Hello, these guys we can get as captures in the Minecraft mod. Ever since Frank died, I've been pretty depressed. 6 lost moon crates. Oh, they're all in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here are our 6 lost moons that we've just collected. Now, let's just do one at a time. Let me quickly get the chest ready. Frank was a beautiful creature that I love dearly very much, and I know exactly what Frank looks like. So if anyone accusates me that I don't know what Frank looks like, they're just a hater. Let's get some items from these Lost Kingdom crates. We've instantly got 2 of the captures. That's pretty great. We've got Muddy Mangrove Roots from Lost Kingdom. Nice. But also, we've got the Tropical Wiggler capture. And basically, right, if we hold the Tropical Wiggler, there's nothing visual happening, but we can reach from really far away. It's like I can reach the tree. We can break the tree! And we got Packed Mud. Now, the tropical wiggler is going to be a very handy tool in a lot of things like building, breaking, but most importantly, I'm hoping that it will help us in the Ender Dragon fight. Right, let's open up the rest of the Lost Kingdom crates. Some more mud. Some more mud. Oh boy, what are we going to get? Mud. Oh, right, this is a brand new custom item as well. In Lost Kingdom, we can get Glidon's wings. Look at this. Here we go, Glidon's wings. Pretty cool. It's just a modded Elytra. Anyway, we've got 12 coins. We have got Glidon's wings. Mud. There's so much mud from Lost Kingdom. What am I going to do with mud? We'll build a Lost Kingdom area. So, before we head back into Super Mario Odyssey and collect more moons, I went on to build a Lost Kingdom area for our island. And you know, I'm not an acclaimed builder. It doesn't look the best, but it's our Lost Kingdom build. Gosh dang it. And that's all that matters. That's my face when Frank gets... Yeah, rest in peace. The only thing that could possibly take my mind off Frank was to collect some good old-fashioned moons. 2 moons to take back home. Oh, the gang's here. Glidon, I have your wings back on the Minecraft island. Don't ask me how I got them. And then I can buy a moon? Question mark. 1 moon. Let's go. Truth be told, I wasn't ready to face Night Metro yet. So let's go back into Minecraft and get those crates. 4 lost moons. Right, let's just open. We might not get anything interesting in this. Another wiggler. I can open the chest from so far away with the wiggler, with the tropical wiggler. More coins. Another wiggler. The Destiny of Marge. Right, am I listening? Oh, yeah, the Moai and the Glidon wing. Look at this. Woo! I'm like Glidon, guys. Wait, let's do this from the Lake Kingdom. Ready? Woo! Yeah, that was so sick and awesome and cool. Can I buy diamonds yet, Mr. Coin Trader? Can buy 3. Apple, yes. Lisa's a vegetarian. The Metro crates are so much better. The Metro crates, we're going to start getting some decent items like stone, iron, all that jazz. 3 hours, sub 3 hour Metro. Holy. Yes. Oh my goodness me. Are you ready to watch this pro gamer strat? Yes. Pro gamer moves aside, we really needed to lock in and collect as many Metro moons as we possibly could because these Metro moon crates are going to be really important on the Minecraft island. We've got a second Metro moon. Aha! Speedrun strats. Okay, right, let's try the jump. No, it was there! We collected 3 Metro moons. Because I missed that jump and I felt I needed a little bit of a break from Mario Odyssey, I decided to hop back into Minecraft and see what's inside of these Metro crates. That's fine. Glass is useful, right? Iron bars and stone? Please just give us iron. Come on, iron. Black concrete! Yes! Exactly what we needed. Okay, so admittedly, not the items we would have wanted, but at least we did get some Metro blocks, so we can now start working on the Metro part of the island. The Metro island is going to go so hard. I hope that... Do you know what, right? It would be a shame if there was, like, a little accident, right? Wait, guys, we can talk about this. Guys, we can talk about this. Guys. Okay. All of this was over the lead because I feel like the lead is such a useful item if we ever get mobs on our island. The problem is we kind of have to attack the llamas for it. Yo, I'm gonna die. They're actually gonna kill me. You can't kill me when I'm big and strong. They love Lost Kingdom. Right, you guys stay in Lost Kingdom. Why? I'm gonna combat log the llamas. Nothing ever happened. I was always the owner. All right, I'm definitely getting distracted. We need more moons. Let's stay on task here, guys. Let's get these moons. I'm trying. I'm doing it. Is that the fight over? Is that it? Oh, it was easy. 3 as well. We get 3 crates from this one Mecha Wiggler. But we're not just going to stop here at 3 moons. It is now daytime, which means there are so many more moons to collect. Another moon. Another moon. Back to the moon. That's 5 moons. Back to the moon. Ah, this sums up the stream. This sums up the stream. This is... Brother, just go in the flipping thing. Oh! He's hit the post twice. Leave the game before the game leaves you. Some lovely great words of wisdom there, mate. But it's probably time you lock in and start collecting all of these moons. Which is exactly what I did. We managed to clean up the rest of Metro Kingdom's moons. But this now leaves us with a whole lot of crits to open on the Minecraft island. Yes, we've done it! 15 moons! All of the Metro moons are now here. All of the island. 15 whole Metro moon crates. Let's hope these give us some good items. Please. Okay, concrete and glass. That's fine. Iron. Yes! 3 iron, not bad. We've got the taxi capture. Right, let's hold the taxi capture to see what it does. It gives us health boost 3 and speed 2. And it gives us a nice little smoke particle trail behind us as well. We're gonna main the taxi capture just because we get the extra health. That's gonna help us when we kill the Ender Dragon. More iron, another taxi, a beacon! Yes, I don't have blocks for that. We'll put the beacon down in the Metro build. More iron and another beacon. Oh, dude, I'm full in inventory. Okay. These Metro crits were an absolute treat. They were giving us all the iron we needed, all the blocks we needed to expand and build further upon the island. And they gave us the taxi capture. Everyone's favorite. Everyone loves the taxi capture. Don't lie, guys. I know it's your favorite capture. Now that we've successfully opened all of the crates, let's try and build the Metro Kingdom area for our island. Let's just see how this goes. Look, guys, before you see the results, just know that I really did try, and I just wanted to have a Metro Kingdom building on my island, okay? So good. I don't want to hear it. Wow, Metro Kingdom is... I've done such a good job. This is where we're going to keep our prisoners. You know, some of us just have talent in building in Minecraft, and that's okay. And I'm one of them. You guys aren't. Because I can build shit like that. At the fork in the road between Snow and Seaside, I decided to pick Snow Kingdom simply because the Minecraft capture from Snow Kingdom is OP. But before we do that, I had an idea to try and get one of the most OP Minecraft captures in the game by going back to Cloud Kingdom and doing the picture challenge to get a Cloud Moon in the hopes of when we open the Cloud Moon crate, we get the OP capture. Right, come on. Give us the capture we need. It didn't come. We did all of that for Cloud Blocks. Well, we failed that miserably, so I thought the only thing left to do is I could sort of make a cloud area for the island, but other than that, we'll have to go back to Cloud Kingdom later to try and get the capture. At least the Minecraft capture in Snow Kingdom is also pretty OP, so let's just head here, get some moons, and get that capture. Nice. 2 moons. 3 moon. 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 5 snow moons. Right. Okay, right. I desperately need this capture. There it is, the Taifu! Yes! Okay, now just watch what the Taifu capture can do in Minecraft. That's so good. Any mobs on this island? Not anymore. Okay, right, that's what the Taifu capture does. Oh, we've got so much ice. Honestly, I kind of want mobs to spawn now, so I can just use this on them. I hear a mob. I hear a zombie. Oh, we gotta use it again. Wait. Okay, right, that's fine, that's fine. Zombie! Begone! You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Snow Kingdom chest. We've got a lot of ice. There we go. We've added some ice Snow Kingdom to the base. So I had packed up all of the Snow Kingdom items, and I was going to head back into Snow Kingdom, but I kind of kept getting distracted. Be gone. Bye-bye. The Moai and the Taifu combo. Shoo! What happens if I shoot the llamas back with this? Llama? Llama, you're alive, brother. You shouldn't. Yep. There we go. The trial of the llama who spat. No, 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 no. I have just the thing for you, sir. They go so far. Brother, stay back. You do not touch my house. This thing is too valuable. I'm having way too much fun with the Taifu. Alright, we should probably get back into the game and stop looking at it. Back in the ice caves now of Super Mario Odyssey. Mario Odyssey? Why did I say it like that? Yeah, it's time to collect some more moons again and fight my arch nemesis, Rango the Rabbit. I don't know why I couldn't speak just then. There we go. Right, let's go Seaside. Woo! Oh, 4 moons. Okay, you. Nothing really good from those crates. Let's move on to Seaside Kingdom. Okay, right, let's get these moons. There's a moon! Yes! Okay, we're back on it. Yes! 3 moons! Hello, sir. I'd like to buy 1 last moon, please. Right, guys, let's go to Minecraft. We've collected every single moon now. Oh, we've got all 10 moons. Now that we have acquired all of the 10 Seaside Kingdom crates, let's open them up and see if we get anything good. Okay, we got the Gushen capture, and we got the Seaside grass block. Now, the Gushen capture is actually sick because it does exactly what it does in Mario Odyssey. If we hold the Gushen capture and then right-click, we can go up. We can go on top of our house, you know. Woo! There you go. That's pretty cool. The llama's still there. Right, we've also got Seaside grass blocks, which means we can make, I've just poisoned myself. Nice. We can make a seaside area. What am I doing? I'm actually going to kill myself. Right, now trading with this guy should level them up to give us... There we go. We can get the Lakitu capture for 32 coins and the dragon capture for 32 coins as well, but we won't do that yet. So finally, we had traded enough with a villager to actually upgrade this guy. So now that this guy can give us some new captures, which is pretty cool. And also, this guy has more to offer when we level him up throughout this video. And then we gotta beat... Salmon! No! Is it cheap? I can save this. Right, let's just Gushen up on top of the tank. There we go. That's pretty cool. Right, salmon in there. There you go. So now it was time to set aside my items, go get all of the seaside blocks, and make an area for Seaside Kingdom. And to say the least, it was definitely a build of all time. A seaside section on my base. Whether it's good, that's for you guys to interpret it. It's the huge glass thing from Seaside Kingdom. You know, okay, right, look. Maybe building isn't my forte. Yeah, I don't think it's your forte either, mate. But that's okay, because mobs are going to take over your base, and now you're going to have to fight for your life to even survive. Right, this is the problem. Brother, Why is there so many mobs? Do you guys think I, A, fought off all the mobs in a very epic cool montage, B, fought off and killed all of the mobs with my captures, or C, hide in a box and run away until it turns day? Yeah, I'm gonna do C. I'm not fighting those guys. Look at them. There's way too many of them. Lunch Kingdom. Since there's nothing really for me to do now in Minecraft, let's go and collect all of the Luncheon Kingdoms, try and get some new captures for Minecraft, and just simply progress with Mario Odyssey. 1 moon. Dude, there's so many moons in Luncheon Kingdom. Let's go. Right, bring it on, Broodals. Oh, dude, I'm so poo. Speed. Look at that. Let's play football. World. Now at this point, I thought we've collected a few moons, let's head back into Minecraft to open up some of these Luncheon crates. What I forgot in this equation is if I go back at the island, all of the creepers and spiders are still going to be there because they don't burn in daylight. Okay. Oh, they're all in. Oh my days. Dude, there's so many mobs! Gushin! Gushin! Oh! Why is there so many mobs? Dude! The witch has poisoned all the creepers. How does that even happen? Okay, all the Luncheon crates are here. They've arrived. This is tragic. Right, this witch has got to go. I've got to use the Typhoon capture. Okay, watch this. Ready? Go get me. Dude, I knocked so many of them back with the Typhoon. This is really bad. Oh my goodness me. That witch has got to go. I've run out of food. Okay, that worked. The Typhoon worked. This is a good strat. This is a good strat. I call them over, and then we Typhoon them off the island. This way. Yep. Bye-bye. Okay, do I just run and send it and blow them off? Just make sure there's no more creepers. Okay, here we go. I'm going for it. Okay, there's one. Oh, sneak attack. Where are you coming from, creepers? Oh, I just poisoned myself on the... That is a really bad idea, having that poison there. Half a heart and a dream. Are you guys ready for this? Okay, ready? This has got to be the one. Okay. Dude, why are the spiders attacking me? Woohoo! Go, Mexico. Take it. I forgot the spiders could climb. Their whole thing. I forgot. Dude, please don't say I've lost everything. Okay, we got the coins. Okay, I think we got everything. That's chill. They're starting to spawn. No! So I did try to place down torches so they wouldn't spawn, but they had already spawned, which is a big problem. But at least now they won't spawn again. You know what? Let's just hide away. I love Mario Odyssey. Let's just go back to Mario Odyssey when it was all nice and fine. We'll sort this out when it becomes day again. What is bro doing? Dude! Get in the pod. Yes. Moon 1. This is moon 2 of the second batch of Luncheon crates. We're gonna have so many crates to open on the island, as long as we can avoid the mobs. And then you do this. Nope, ignore me. What? That's all I had to do. Last time I failed, I jump. Dude, what am I doing? Ha! It's like watching a car crash in slow motion. Honestly, it actually is. Okay, we got another moon. And another moon. Right, this is our 9th moon. Unluckily for us, we only needed 1 more moon to continue to the next kingdom, but what I didn't realize is the next moon is actually a multi-moon. So, you know, extra Luncheon crate. Not bad. How have I got extra moons that I needed to? I'm not complaining. Next is Ruin Kingdom, which has probably one of the most broken captures in Minecraft. But before that, let's head back into Minecraft and open all of these Luncheon crates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All 13 and the ones we didn't open up from earlier. Let's see if we get any good items in any of these Luncheon moon crates. Okay, come on. Cookies? Dude, it's just all going to be food. Oh, we've got the lava bubble, which gives us jump boost and fire res. It's quite handy. I'll hold on to that for now. Some bread, some Luncheon stone. Very cool. Oh, wait, I wanted to do that. Yeah, there you go. A Luncheon PP. Right. Whoa, that's a lot of food. Okay, now we're not going to struggle. Do you know what? This entire time that I've been struggling for food up there, I could have just opened the Luncheon crates, because they actually could have just given food. Is it just food? Is everything in the Luncheon Kingdom just food? Right, I desperately need a new chest. Oh, is that Luncheon lava? Luncheon lava. Oh, can I use it to kill the mobs? Die, spider. Dude, there's so... We have a lot of Luncheon blocks. More Luncheon stuff. More Luncheon stuff. We've just got so much Luncheon stuff. Where's my Gushin? I love that capture. Get a bit greedy. You don't need all that food. Yeah, look, I've gone from 0 to 100. Just let a man enjoy his food, you know. Some steak. So, with all of the Luncheon Kingdom crates opened up now, it's safe to say that we're not going to starve anytime soon. So that is definitely a bonus. Okay, we've actually got so much food. Dude, no! Ah! Pain. Fine. I got a lot of blocks that can fix this. Good thing our island's lit up now. I don't have a chain jump capture anymore. The dragon capture is basically an upgrade. But before we go and get the dragon capture, it's tradition by now to build an area on our island. And this time, we gotta build the luncheon area. It's definitely a build. Right, can I please get a Lakitu capture, sir? Yes, I can. Now, fellow viewer, you might be wondering, what does the Lakitu capture do? We can fly! Yes! We can see our island, our gorgeous island, from a much better view. I mean, look at that. Seaside Kingdom, as you can tell. And then Luncheon and the rest. Now, this Lakitu capture does have a huge cooldown, and also you can't fly forever. You only can fly for like 500 ticks. Yeah, safe to say the Lakitu capture is going to help us massively in the Ender Dragon fight. But first, instead of the Ender Dragon, we got to fight the Odyssey Dragon. I'm going to take all my anger out on this dragon. Okay, right, let's bring it on. Let's do it for the moons and the dragon capture. The dragon capture is going to be OP for the end fight. It's going to give us strength. Dude, if I throw now. I'm actually going to die and throw so hard right now. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Yes! 3 moons! Let's go. Bowser's Kingdom is up next, of course. But before we do any of that, let's open our ruined crates on the Minecraft island. 4 ruined moons. We got 4 moons from Ruined Kingdom. As you can see, the dragon's holding the moon. Okay. Okay, cool. We got 2 of the dragon captures. Right, this guy is basically an upgraded version of the chain chomp. If we hold the dragon capture, we will get strength, and we got cracked bricks as well. This is pretty much the only thing I needed from this kingdom. We'll get some coins as well. That's a bit of luncheon lava, is that? That looks so bad. Let me try this. There we go. Yeah, that's chill. Okay, here we go. The last kingdom before Moon Kingdom. Let's try and get as many Bowser Moon crates as we possibly can. Right, there's 1 moon. If I can... Brother, what? I'm panicking. Yeah. 3 moons from Bowser. Yes, please. Nice. Second hit. We got a story moon, baby. Yeah. Bowser Kingdom crates are going to be very handy and very useful on our Minecraft island. So this should be good. Fingers crossed. I'm right there. I'm right there. I'm on it. Go. Go. Oh, okay. Let's take this multi-moon and the 5 moons we collected before all the way to the Minecraft island. And let's hope that we get some good items. Should we just open them up? Right, let's just open them up. Hopefully we get things like iron bars, because there's a lot of that in Bowser's Kingdom. Let's have a look. Beacons, red banners, but... Oh, a stack and a half of iron blocks. Coins. What have we got? We got a new capture. We got a Charging Chuck capture. Holds to gain the Charging Chuck's abilities. If we hold the Charging Chuck with the dragon, we get strength. We get OP speed and OP strength as well. Do you know what we can do with all this iron now? Is actually make a beacon for our island. I know I've placed 2 here. Okay. If we get enough coins, we can enchant. Hang on a second. No, we can enchant now. Let's buy an enchanting table with you. And then 16 coins to buy some bookshelves. I just need lapis. I don't know how or what kingdom we're going to get lapis from. After all of this, our island is looking pretty good, to say the least. But I don't think we're overpowered enough. You see, at the end of Moon Kingdom, there's actually the Bowser capture. And this capture is incredibly OP. I want to get my hands on this capture before taking on the End Dragon. So let's do this. Now, I did have a bit of a dilemma where I could go down to Moon Cave and get some extra moons, or I could do Moon Cave skip and do the boss fight and come back for the moons. I did, in the end, decide to go down into Moon Cave to see if we could get any extra moons down there. Problem is, no one told me you don't get any moons for defeating Madame Brutal, so I only actually picked up 1 moon in Moon Cave. Was this trip worth it? Probably not. Let's go! There better be moons. There better be moons. This better be for something. Oh my gosh, there was no moons. There was no moon. Stop the wedding! Oh, what a lovely marriage. It'd be such a shame if a short Italian plumber had to ruin it for everyone. Come on then, buddy Buster Brown. What do I do? Oh, finally, let's go. Please, no. Let's go. Ah, took damage. Come on, one last one. Okay, right, this is finally Odyssey over with. We did it. Time's not over though. I gotta collect more moons. So, Mario Odyssey is officially beaten, and that is checked off the list. Now we gotta actually defeat the Ender Dragon and beat Minecraft as well. Now, hopefully these moon crates will give us a Bowser capture, which will help us defeat the Ender Dragon in no time. Let's finish this challenge once and for all. Moon Kingdom moon collected. It's just 1 as well. It's just 1 singular moon. Okay, please have enough portal frames in here. Oh, dude, the Bowser capture. Okay, there's 2 end portal frames. We got the Bowser capture. Hold to gain Bowser's abilities. Right, let's get rid of the dragon capture for a second. I'm going to hold the Bowser capture. Dude, that is it. Dude, that is insane. That is insane. This is a pretty decent reward for beating the game. Now we gotta go back to moon, collect a few moons, open those crates, and then go to the end and beat. We can buy so many moons. Okay, we can only buy 2 moons. That's fine. Moon 3. Another moon. 5 moons. Okay, let's take this into the Minecraft island. Boo! Okay, right, there we go. 5 moon crates are in. Some Eyes of Ender. Some Eyes of Ender. We got Diamond Endstone Ore. Hello, hello, hello. Let's have a look at you. Look at this. Diamond Endstone. Oh, I didn't know this existed within the Mario Odyssey moon, but I will so take that. Okay, give us some more diamonds. Some magma, some coins, some end brick. Okay, we have 17 portal frames. How many eyes do we have? 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The problem is I didn't have enough eyes, which meant I had to go back to Moon Kingdom, get a few extra moons there, and then finally come back to the Minecraft island to be able to ignite the portal. We're going to use all of the captures together to defeat this Ender Dragon. This Bowser capture is going to carry us through the fight. Right, are we ready to go? Let me make sure I got enough blocks, actually. We're so in. And now, we're going to use the Lakitu capture and just simply fly over. Okay, I kind of forgot the Wiggler capture that I was supposed to bring to break these things, so I'm Lost Kingdom, here we go. Okay, this is so unnecessary. 1 moon down here. Another moon. This is so unnecessary. Okay, Dragon, I know you kind of want to kill me right now, but I had to quickly nip over to Lost Kingdom to get a Wiggler capture. Now, why did I get a Wiggler capture? This is going to help me reach the crystals, right? The Gushion capture is helping me. Look at this. Okay. Okay, thank you, Wiggler capture. Very cool. We can fly with the Gushion capture. This is so broken. Moai going to help me? I don't know if Moai will help me. Oh, Lakitu capture just saved me. Holy, I fell off without looking. Okay, am I dumb? So my dummy small brain thought the Bowser capture would just allow me to tank any of the explosions. I was very wrong, which meant I had to pick up another Bowser capture from my chest that I had spare, go back into the end, collect my items, and actually kill the dragon once and for all. I'm in trouble. Okay, that works. Combining all of the captures together, I managed to take out all of the end crystals, and with the strength from Bowser's capture, we finally were able to kill the Ender Dragon. Dude, I can't get close. Okay, there's 1 hit. Oh, come on. Yes! Fly, glide on, fly! Ah! We did it. We did it. We did it. Stop the timer. 7 hours 15, baby. Smash soup. Guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure to like and smash soup. Make sure to come over to the Twitch, and if you guys want to play this mod for yourselves, it'll be over on my Patreon. Link in the description down below. Make sure to join the Discord, and yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next one.